Hello, good day, my people. I hope my voice is coming out clear. I hope all of you can hear me. Uh, Let me check it. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a signal that you can hear me. If you can hear my voice, give me a sign that yes. Okay, good day, my people. Welcome to today's program. I am very sorry that I'm starting very late. I know that this program was planned from 2 to 3 in the afternoon, but I'm running almost 1 hour or 2 hours late. I am very sorry for that. But I'll still thank you for joining on today's program. Joseph Kevin Ekenna, good afternoon. Okay, you can hear me. Welcome to today's program. Okay, Michael, clear. Welcome, my people. All you can do is to share this video to your various platforms. Let everybody join today's program because it's getting interesting. We have to discuss on this new update that is coming out because we have the only Reverend Father in the world that is a full-time politician, and he has already converted God, Jesus Christ, in believing in Nigerian politics. Is that not wonderful? Sonny, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You guys can hear me. Chima, welcome to today's program. Welcome, my people. Thank you. Share the program. Only one person have already shared. I'm seeing everything. I can see if you are sharing it or not. Share this program to your various platforms. It's not expensive. It costs nothing. It's just free of charge. Only to press that button and the video will be spreading from various angle to various angle to every angle so that other people will be able to jump in and add their view. But one thing I don't understand is that I don't know whether people would like to come in to add their view. If it will be like that, I would also like to add a WhatsApp number so that most of you will use WhatsApp to air your view and also say whatever you like, whatever you think. You know, we don't insult, we don't give our propaganda. Sunday greetings. Welcome to this program. So, my people, without wasting most of your time, because I have wasted a lot of times, constructing because I try to stream this thing from my studio directly, you know. Um, I was jumping into one technical issue to the other, and I said if I keep on fighting on this technical issue, maybe it is 6 o'clock today, I won't be able to make it. I am sorry for wasting your time, but the thing is that most of you notice that this poster that I sent out that I'm going to be live on discussing this matter was very late yesterday, and I did it from my PC from home. Had it been that I planned it ahead of the time, I could have set up everything that I will only come in and jump into the studio and start broadcasting. So thank you. I can see that almost 15 people have shared the video. Thank you, my people. I really appreciate. So let's jump into today's program. As per yesterday, I came across the speech of Reverend Father Mbaka telling his people, let me tell you people, let me remind you people, there is something in the making. Let me just take you people back during the Stone Age era, Stone Age era, that I mean, that is the time when there is nothing like radio, There is nothing like television. There is nothing to transmit a message from location A to location B. You know, by that time, the world has their own powerful technology by then, and the technology that was reigning by then, the first one was kingship. And whenever king send out his followers to go and summon the communities, they will use one way or the other to summon the communities, and the community and the king, they will sit down, and the king will air his view, and they will iron a lot of things out. Along the line, some kingdoms start losing their faith and their belief on their kings. Things start moving astray. Along the line, religion pop up. As religion pop up, because the way religion come into existence, kingdoms do fight kingdoms. Let me use African kingdoms. They do fight for territories. They do fight to dominate, to secure territories, to expand themselves, you know, and have more colonies, you know. So, by that time, and how will I say it? How will I put it in Igbo land? Ekegwurigwuri kingdom and Ngurigwuri kingdom, they do fight each other, and they do have what they call egelege. That is today's wrestling, you know. And by that time, they started forming their gods. You get me? They formed their gods because the warriors of the land are being kidnapped alive. They don't kill them. You know, if you see the strongest warrior from Ekayaya, they kidnap those warriors, and they will take it to their community. They will start doing sacrifice on that warrior, and they will dig some hole. Not big hole, just ome. They call it ome in Igbo language. They will dig ome, and they will put that warrior there alive. They will consult the spirit of the warrior. They will go into agreement with that warrior. He's still alive. They will push him into that pit, you know, and they will put stone on his head. And the villagers will now go into covenant with the living being that is about to suffocate. They will like him to die painful death, so that the spirit will be very, very aggressive. You know, this thing that I'm telling you, you will find this story in Chiewere. There is one Igbo book they call it Chiewere. If you go to Chiewere, you will find out how the gods of the land was formed. So this warrior tournament, from there they do identify the most strongest person in every community, and every kingdom are challenging each other. So they will use the warrior from a different village. They don't use their own blood. They go and kidnap from a different village to their own village, and they will put that person there. They will go into covenant with the spirit of that person, that I know that you are angry. If you die, you will be angry. You will try to wipe us out. But we are going into agreement with you that thou shalt not attack us and our children. Rather, you will protect our land. For that, we will be giving you goat, chicken every semester, or every New Yam festival. If we fail to give you this thing, that day your spirit will start revenging on what we did to you. It's a covenant. And if they want to do that sacrifice, they will now tell the god, that the person they are killing, we are commanding you, because we are going to sacrifice, give you sacrifice. We are commanding your spirit to protect us, protect our community, our children, children's. How many generations are being included without their knowledge into the covenant of that person they are killing? I'm going somewhere, my people. Just give me your ears. Along the line, that person will suffocate and died. And our people will feel the spirit of that person rolling about the community, trying to revenge. They will now curtail that spirit. by giving him a face and a house, a place to live. And there are people they kidnapped from other communities, and there are community members that will sacrifice themselves to that God. I will not mention names. I don't want to provoke people, but Igbo people know where I'm going to. Now, these people will now commit themselves to that God, that God that belongs to them, and whatever that belongs to them belongs to the gods. So the community has no power, no jurisdiction over them, because they are like the God's own children. Not the God's own children of today, the God's own children of that time. And the indigenous people are not allowed to do anything, come in contact with these people. Do you get me? So along the line, they will now bring a priest that will have a very solid remote control. We call it Ofo during the time of our ancestors. And that Ofo will be tied with the kingship of the land. That God will be hearing and sending direct message, and the laws will be made. They will establish a lot of laws that will be guiding, protecting, making them immune to those gods, to the spirit of those warriors they killed. You get me? So through that way, that spirit will now come down and start serving them, and they will be serving the spirit, and they will be giving offering and sacrifice as they agreed upon. It's a contract. The gods will not breach the contract, and the people will not breach the contract. They have the good gods. And their places, there are a lot of, maybe they have made a law and see the spirit is still active. They were trying to find a lot of laws to put intact, like the villagers are not allowed to touch their sisters, and the spirit will still be active. They will say that, okay, we are going to give you another thing that we will not do. The villagers will not be eating, like our people, we don't eat what they call honor. We won't be eating honor. It's like giving you promises. Calm down, and the spirit will still be active. And they will say that, okay, the land should not kill. There's nothing will happen that will warrant a citizen of that territory, the blood to be flowed by the indigenous people. They will do all these things until that spirit will come down and start floating the way they want. Now they have having a very strong covenant and treaty that will be guiding the both part of the world, the spiritual world and the living world. Now, the villagers will start worshiping that God, giving him sacrifice, giving more demands, And we want organism, we want our farm to grow something. We want, if we go to farm, they will start demanding a lot of things. And the spirit will be fulfilling those their demands by collecting the sacrifice from them. And the chief priest, that is, I'm going somewhere. Many of you will ask, what does this have to do with what Mbaka said? I am going somewhere. Calm down. So that chief priest will now, a lot of sacrifice will be made, that he will be now communicating with the gods, and he's not allowed to take bribe nor go contrary to the law of that spirit. If he does it, he will die a very painful death. That's why the people of today are running to church, because they are afraid that the gods of the land don't give you second chance when you go contrary. But they can be in church and commit a lot of crimes. That's why if you go to church, you will see the latest video. A lady that is a pastor is telling the church congregation to come and suck her breast to receive blessing. The other pastors are shaving women's private part inside of the church. The other ones are, a lot of things are going on inside the church that cannot happen in the normal area of the indigenous people. So why am I saying this? Because as the kingdom is losing control, if he established such a thing, the kingdom will now come back together and bond together. And through the chief priest, they will be controlling the mind of people. Now, they have created religion for the people. Through that place, they are now reaching out, giving orders, dictating their ways on their people, and the people remain quiet. With time, the white man came and brought in their own religion. They first of all study our people and notice that we are too loyal to the gods of the land. They now bring another god, claiming that that God is more superior than our own. They use money to buy our gods and they give us Bible for free. Now, every kingdom on planet, both in the Western world and everywhere, there is no radio, there is no television. The only way to control the people is religion. It's religion. Either it's local religion, either it's indigenous religion, either it's Roman Catholic religion. Religion is religion. If you watch, a lot of people do read King James Version of Bible today. Go and research about King James Version. If you go and read about King James Version, you will notice that King James Bible was edited in the interest of King James. And that King James they are talking about, you may think that he's a white man, he's a black man. Go and research about him. He was losing control of his territory. Along the line, he noticed that the only way to control the masses is via religion. He now tells his wise men and his servant to start editing the Bible to suit his doctrine, his way of ruling his people. That's how King James Version come into existence. Everybody is reading it today. But it was written, edited for the king to keep control of his people. Now come Father Mbaka. In Nigerian politics, all of you are seeing that Nigeria is divided, right? Nigeria is divided because Muslims are not agreeing with the Christians. Christians are not working with the Muslims. But all of us are Africans, black people. All this religion that we are defending, none of them are our religion. It's imported religion. But we adopted it and even we are protecting it more than the owners of the religion. You get me? Those that brought those religions are not even abiding to it. But we are killing each other because of that. Now, in Nigeria itself, religion is entangled with politics. Most of you don't know this. How many of you have went to church and you see your pastor telling you that the suffering you are suffering today is caused by bad government? 80 or 95% of them will not tell you, unless those that don't like the people in power, they may try to dish this thing out to you for their own interest. So, and Nigerian politicians knows that for them to survive, Nigeria need to be divided. Like Yorubas will not like the Igbos, Igbos will not like Hausa, Hausa will not like Fulani. All this division. They don't want the people to be united, because if you guys are united and peaceful, you will now concentrate to look into the affairs of the state. Now you seeing that the government is not working. So for them to divert your attention from what they are doing, they are now working with the imams, pastors, and reverend fathers. Yes. So they are the one telling them on how to divide the people. And they are doing it. Because if you go to the north, example, you will see a preacher, imam, telling his followers that we will not vote the unbelievers to govern us. But you, listening to him, you know that religion, they made you to understand that religion is holy. They will tell you blaspheming, this person is cursing their God. But don't you know that your imam is insulting Allah before you are present in a purified way? Because your religion is more superior. Your religion is pure. But they will bring dirty politics. Do you know what is politics? Go and Google and read about politics. Politics in a normal circumstance has nothing to do with religion. Holiness. That holiness. Politicians are manipulators. And a manipulator is devil, is a serpent. The only thing that manipulates human being is serpent. And politicians are serpent, alive, putting on the same clothes we are putting. Now, when serpent is now tangling with imam, reverend father, and even though different religions in Nigeria, are you not seeing that our religion is now contaminated? When your pastor will tell you, we will never allow the man contesting for president, he's from the north, and his vice is also a Muslim. They want to Islamize us. Now you will distance yourself from anything. You won't even notice it. It's coded word. They want to Islamize us. That means Islam is your enemy. They are all from the north, and Northerner is your enemy. It's a program war that only the wiser ones will be able to decode those words. It's a statement. It's just a statement. We will never allow these unbelievers, so-called Christians, to take over our territories and turn us to become their slaves. And tomorrow they will say that we are terrorists and they will try to reduce our population. Who are those Nyamini Christians? One, in your brain, Nyamini has become your enemy because they are planning evil that you have never seen. Somebody is just feeding you that thing of head, manipulating you to develop hate on your own. He's not the one developing. He's planting something for you to develop hate. Do you get me? So along the line, Nyamini, along the line, Christian, all the whole Christians are now enemy, and they will become target because you will need to wipe them so that they will not attack you, so that their plans will not come to pass. You will not know that you are being programmed to vomit terror. You won't know, but they are the one placing that terror activity inside your brain indirectly. Likewise, the Christians, the same game. Before you know it, Nigeria has exploded. Muslims don't want to come close or do anything with a Christian, even though knowing quite well that if I come into partnership with a Christian, the sky will be my limit. But because my belief made me to understand that they are our enemy, maybe if we succeed in our business, he will now use the money to accomplish his mission. For that, it's better for all of us to remain hungry. Indirect programming, indirect manipulation. Now, if you're a wise man, you will now sit down and ask your Reverend Father, like Mbaka has made in his church, that a stingy man can never be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A stingy man. What do he want to tell you? If he become president, he's trying to tell his followers and his friends, if this man is allowed to rule us, we will not make the money we are making from ordinary politicians that are Father Christmas. If this man become president, that free money, that people's money we are eating will be now closed. We will remain hungry and thirsty for the next 8 years. That is what Mbaka is trying to say to the people. And why do I talk about religion? Nigerian politicians like to use people like Mbaka that has followers to spread their news. It means Peter Obi is supposed to visit him. He's trying to tell Peter Obi, hoo, hello, I am here. If you don't come close for us to discuss and come into agreement, I will make sure that half of Catholic worshippers will not follow your dream. That is the signal Mbaka is trying to sell to Peter Obi. A stingy politician will never be the president of Nigeria. Is it not a statement? And if you confront him, he will say that he just made a statement. It's his personal opinion. But indirectly, he has programmed 85% of his followers and those listening to his speech not to abide nor follow Peter Obi's cause. A lot of people will not notice this. But those that are calculative, we call them thinkers like us, that sit down, pieces everything you said, and couple the coded words inside. And if we bring it out, people will shout. It do happen. It's doable. Mbaka is not a man of God. Mbaka is a core politician, and he knows how to play the politics very well. let me remind you again, politics has nothing to do in religion. But everything we do in our life, we play politics in it. Every common man, let me use the word, every common Igbo man is an indirect politician. And everything we do on our daily basis, activities, everything, we play politics along. But there are people that knows how to monetize their political dreams, like Mbaka. He knows how to monetize his political affiliation. Mbaka is a core APC member. He's a core APC. And anything that will make APC not to excel is something that Mbaka will make sure that he must curtail. Peter Obi is not an angel. Peter Obi is not Jesus Christ. But among those contesting today, I said all contesting today, Peter Obi is angel among all of them. Peter Obi is sent among all of them. Normally, every church in Nigeria that want to see freedom, that want to see success in Nigeria, that want things to change in Nigeria, supposed to use their congregation ground to for people to register their PVC. Invite INEC to bring their machine to their congregation. Various congregation ground supposed to be converted where people will be moving so that PVC will spread in Nigeria. My people, if your vote don't count, why do you think they will pay like somebody like this man that told you that God in heaven revealed to him that good luck Jonathan is a bad luck to Nigeria? That God blessed person that is Buhari is on his way to repair Nigeria. Now, you being a Christian, you will be a believer of whatever you believe upon. Do you think that God communicates with these people? They lie to you. They lie to you. They manipulate you. The only person, Akman, good afternoon, the only person that can never manipulate you nor lie to you is a chief priest of the gods of your community. Because if he tries to take bribe to lie upon you, the gods will strike him. He may eat today, lie to you today, but he will not see the next 4 years. He will die before the time. And the next person will take that mantle of leadership will never dare to manipulate you, to tell you, if you bring Islam that is tangling with politicians, and bring Christianity that is tangling with politicians, and bring the gods of our forefathers, that's the one I believe upon, Ejike that I worship, that I don't play, I don't bring this game. Politicians don't buy me to tell my people in my community that Ejike is showing me that this person will change our community. Ejike didn't show me anything, but Ejike showed me himself that he's alive. So those going to church telling people that agaghị m efe chi ndị ahụ ejiri aka mee, chi ndị ahụ ejiri aka mee. Do you know what they are singing? They say that they will never worship those gods that was carved with hand. But that God they carve with hand is where you will go. You will never dare to sleep with your brother's wife. You will never dare to touch a married woman. You will never dare to sleep with your sister. You will never dare to eat the money that never belongs to you. You will never dare to cheat someone. You will never dare to give poison to no human being. Now, but all this crime that I'm mentioning is happening in other religions, both in Islam and in Christianity. Yes. So now, which God is more pure than yours? Imagine Mbaka telling you, Mbaka and Showore tell Nigerians that they should choose Buhari, that Buhari is savior. Mbaka did the same thing. And all these people has never come out before to tell Nigerians, I am sorry, I fooled you into this perpetual suffering. Yes, none of them. None of them has done it. Do you get me? I am not here to promote the gods of my forefathers, but I am here to promote them, to show you where there is light, where nobody dare go to commit crime. Where P2B, this P2B now, if we want this P2B to remain pure in ruling Nigeria, we must take him to the shrine of our forefathers. If he sway in that shrine, P2B will never eat anything that belongs to that community. Am I lying, Igbo people? If any politician went to the shrine and swear, have you seen them ever deviated from anything that belongs to you? They never do that. But if you use your church and pastor and whatever, push them in, you are lost for the next 4 years. So my question is, Mbaka telling his followers the gospel truth. Mbaka telling his followers, we will never allow a stingy man to rule Nigeria. We will never allow the man that will block money that made for the people to be shared among the elites to rule us. Is what he's saying the truth, or is evil? As I am here, I know where I belong. I know what I believe on. I have tested. I have went to different churches. I went to white garment churches. You will see vision. They will tell you, we have saw vision on you. But for that thing to fulfill, you must come to our congregation. It then means gods now, the Jesus and God of religion is 3 million. Everybody now owns his own God and Jesus. If you go to their congregation, their own Jesus will take care of you. While as I am here now talking to you, I can call the gods of my forefathers. I can consult them here as I'm talking to you. I can tell them my will. I am not in Nigeria. I am not in my village. But the gods that I believe upon is in me, my people. I am him. He is me. We are one. That's why our people has a proverb that says, Alawotu. The ground is one. There is no two ground. It means whatever you consult in your community, you can go to Igwenga and call it, it will answer because it's you. And even though in your holy book that you read, they say that keep your body holy. Keep yourself holy because your body is the temple of the Lord. If you are living dirty life, everywhere will be stinky and dirty that God will never dwell in you. Reading this verse, do you think that God that Mbaka is calling is even coming closer to him? How many girls has Mbaka molested in his congregation? If Mbaka said he has never molested any lady or girls in his church, he should use his Bible and swear. He will not see the next day. They are liars and manipulators, monetizing the mind of our people. The hardship that the politicians are placing in our various states and communities. These people and the pastors and the imams are monetizing it, using it to satisfy themselves. You may accept what I'm saying. You may dislike me. I don't bloody care. I am here to hand you out the truth. Gospel truth. Who am I? I am nobody. But I'm here to tell you the truth. I want you to show you the way. Stop destroying the gods of our forefathers. He didn't know what they passed through to establish it. Those gods have guided the community for thousands of years. Do you get me? To establish all those things. I have books. These books, if you read most of these books, I came across a book where French people said that they meet Igbo people in today's Niger. That is a name they call it. Over 1,000 years ago. I just want to tell you, how old are you? And how old are your religion? And how old are the shrine that you are using these dirty people to destroy? That book, I told you people, if you need any book, write me. I will send you. The more you read, the more you acquire knowledge. That French writer, what is happening? My network is freezing. Something is happening. It's like I've been kicked out of air. I don't know. Are you people still hearing me? Are you still hearing what I'm saying? If you are hearing me, just click like or said yes, you can still hear me. So that book that I came across, the French writer that was traveling via boat, any area they meet dry land, they will come down and moving around, writing what they are seeing. Said that they meet Igbo tribes. They call them Igbos in Niger over 1,000 years ago. But if you go to the British archive and write about the Igbos, they will tell you, try to write to you that they can only write from the day they entered Nigeria. That's what they will tell you. But I just want you to know that now I know that my people has been in that area thousands of thousands before Christ. Not after the, before Christ. He said BC. Not AC, not after the, not AD, after the death of Christ. It's BC, before. Because before the death of Christ. You know, before Christ. Our people has been thousands of years before the religion of Christ came into existence. But look at you. The religion that came yesterday has whitewashed everything. Because you want to westernize yourself. That's why Mbaka is using his auditorium to manipulate people not to move to the light. What is Mbaka? Is he the agent of light or agent of darkness? Mbaka will prefer to protect APC than to protect his congregation and his followers. Do you think that he like you? The highest crime committer on planet are Reverend Fathers. Today in Europe, Reverend Fathers are paying lot of damages. A lot of our mothers today, due to the culture of the land, they can't reveal what the Reverend Fathers did to them when they are still young. These Reverend Fathers you see committed a lot of crime. In my community, there is one, he's late now. In Ishuekogwe, Hitoboma, Mata Dolorosa. There is one of them was there behaving like Mbaka. But he wiped the whole gears in those local government. Even one girl that from my village, we were inquire when the father claimed that the girl did what and what, she should come and did her punishment in father's house by cleaning the bush. The girl went there, the Reverend Father wanted to rape her. This girl ran away. Do you know that the Reverend Father came to St. Teresa's in Kumado, where I came from, There are a lot of people that are alive that saw that day and asked our mothers, Apremape, am I castrated? And the mothers said no. And they start yelling at this girl. Whom do you think that you are? Do you think that you are more guests than others? Come and go and do what the Reverend Father. It then means the Reverend Father has every right to penetrate her. But glory be to God that that lady stand her ground. She never abide to those silly attitude. How many ladies have passed through that thing in my community? I won't even mention one. I didn't know. That one was my former girlfriend. I don't know whether the man later penetrated, but I noticed when the Reverend Father was challenging these people you are seeing, wearing uniform and talking rubbish. From the time they are brothers, they are going from one community to another. Homosexualism spreading in Nigeria is being spread by these Reverend Fathers, all of them. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. I know what my brother forced me when the Reverend Father want me to come and serve him. My brother see me say, "Wahala, I don't want to serve you. I don't want to near you. I don't want to go to what is that their school, seminary school." They went and report to my Monsignor brother. Without knowing that a lot of my mates that are mass servants, that are living with Reverend Fathers, we do gist. They tell us what. One of my classmates told me that he wake up noticing that all his anus is wet. Who sleep there? Is Reverend Father. And they claim that they were drinking and said that he should drink with them. The boy slept. Maybe they put something, the boy slept off. Wake up, his anus is paining him, and everywhere is wet. Who cares? Who bloody care? Are they not the holy ones? Thou shalt not judge them. Allow God to judge. You are the most stupid person on planet. If you do that rubbish, come to my blood, I will castrate you. I, Zebede Ejike Mbaka, Korea, I will castrate you. If you do that bullshit, come near my family, I will castrate you. I will pick people that will kidnap you. I will remove your balls and fry it for you to eat. I am saying it because I noticed that these people I'm living here and I have read books how Jesus Christ came into existence. I know that is fake. I know how Roman Catholic came into existence. I know that is fake. If you go to the cathedral or you have people living in Italy, call them, let them snap pictures of cathedrals. You will see where Reverend Fathers are sleeping with men, animals, all those things. They carved it on their wall. It's not a crime against any humanity. It's their lifestyle. You worshiping them, going close to people, these people, they are stinky, they are dirty, they are smelling. There are good ones that are there serving, not knowing that they are serving evil kingdom. There are ones that we do argument. We do call on phone, we argue. Roman Catholic will never tell you a woman has become Pope before, Pope Joan. Go and Google it. Pope Joan is a German woman that was coronated as Pope in Vatican City. And somebody in that Vatican City impregnated her. And she gave birth to a son that later become a cardinal in Rome. I'm not giving you fake story. Go and Google and read by yourself. Go and search. Most of you are churchgoers that never know what religion is all about. The only holy religion is the gods of my forefathers. If you say that is a lie, let's put a bet to it. I am here. I'm not in Africa. I don't go to native doctor. I have nothing to do in native doctor's house because I know the gods I worship. The only people I respect is herbalists that give herbs to people. Any other thing is fake. Wayo, asanasa. Yes. So what did my brother write? Let me see. Okay. So, the other person. Let me answer Joseph. Asking that, is Mbaka really happy about Nigeria? Joseph, let me tell you something you don't know. If you are joining for the first time, share this program. Share this program in your page. People need to watch, have access to my page, so that they will learn. Sorry. Joseph, if you notice, before, a lot of Nigerian politicians do parties and their event in Nigeria. And from there, we are noticing who and who belong to whom. Later, they moved that event to Dubai. A lot of Nigerians are now traveling to Dubai. Dubai is no longer a safe haven for them. I just want to tell you something about Mbaka. If at all Nigeria has a database where you will be able to go to see whosoever that is a Nigerian that is traveling out and to which country, you will notice that a lot of kingsmen, a lot of politicians, a lot of reverend fathers, a lot of imams, a lot of pastors are traveling to Italy. Most of them may come across this video, they will ask, how did this guy know this thing? They are no longer going to Dubai. Their new place now is Italy. That is where they go. They host their event. They do their thing. They do their bid. They share their money. Because Dubai is no longer safe. The new safe haven now is Italy. And if you go to those events, you will see Mbaka. You will see other reverend fathers. You will see the pastors. You will see the imams. You will see even though Sultan and kings of our various areas, Obas, they are there in Italy, tangling and doing the things they normally do. They don't bloody care about you. Go, most of you are Hausa. Go and look the interview they made Major Al-Mustafa, Hamza Mustafa. He spoke with BBC. He told you how many people that are controlling Nigeria. Go there. If you find the people that are controlling Nigeria, you will now be able to trace. They say that follow the money. If you follow the money, you will know where the orders are coming from. My people, this platform, we know they do propaganda. What we do is go and research and come back and tell us whether we are lying or we are telling you the truth. I know that a lot of Christians will run away from me and call me Antichrist. What is Antichrist? Russians are Christians. Europeans are Christians. Isn't it so? America is a Christian country. America is bombing the whole planet. Nobody cares. Europe doesn't bloody care. Russia went to war with Ukraine. Europe want to sanction the Pope of Orthodox Church because he comes from Russia. Is he not a Christian? Pope of Orthodox, they put him on sanction list. It is the Hungarian government that said no, because they are Orthodox religion. They are the one that kicked against it to tell you everything you are worshiping that these people brought to you is fake. It will become holy when it suits their interests. When that thing go against their interests, they will show you where it belongs. Our people says, I will share the lawyer. If your religion want to prove something else, they will tell you how they establish it. Call me whatever you like, but I will tell you my name. I am Ejike Korea. Chim RLM. Yes. What I'm telling you is the reality. If you have any other question, go on comment below, place your question, or you write me direct. I'm reading every comment and I will respond the ones that are reasonable. That's all I have for you. Thank you, my people. God bless you. Remain blessed and Bye bye for now.